Hi, I'm Kelly Williams, nutritionist with the Worcester County Health Department. Welcome to another episode of What's Cooking in Worcester. Today we are making a Mediterranean-inspired salad that will take advantage of all the best flavors of summer here on Delmarva, and even better, you do not have to heat up your kitchen. No stove, no oven required. Let's get started. All right, so we're gonna get started with a can of chickpeas, also called garbanzo beans, rinsed and drained. We're gonna add those to a large bowl, and then we're gonna take a large cucumber, okay? And with the cucumbers that are really large, I find it easier to slice them if you cut them in half first. Go lengthwise, okay? Lengthwise again. And then you can really make these to whatever shape you want or size. I'm doing pretty small bites because it's gonna be an easy summer salad. I want everything to be cut nice and diced so it all kind of goes along with the size of the chickpeas. All the pieces are kind of uniform. What feels more refreshing in the summer than a no-cook salad that's also hearty, and this is perfect for that. Next, we're gonna use some grape tomatoes, but as I said, use any type of tomato that you have. If you use the larger style tomatoes, like a traditional or an heirloom style beefsteak tomato, you're just gonna wanna remove some of the watery seeds in the middle, and that's just because it will just kind of water out your salad. But for these little cherry tomatoes and grape tomatoes, they're fine to use as is. I do like to quarter them. So again, we have everything in uniform size bites. Okay. We have our tomatoes chopped. We're gonna add those to our bowl. And as I mentioned, make use of any vegetables you have on hand in your own home garden, at the farmer's market, things that people have given to you. But this is the base, okay? We're gonna start with cucumbers, tomatoes, and our chickpeas, and now we're gonna move along to our herbs and our dressing. Now today I am using a mixture of basil and mint, but you can use any fresh herbs that you want. And the thing that I love about using fresh herbs is that almost anybody can grow them in a small pot. So even if you have a very small garden, or maybe no garden at all, and you just wanna have a couple pots on your porch or on your patio, you too can grow herbs, and you can add a ton of flavor and great nutrition to all of your dishes by just incorporating some fresh herbs. So we're gonna use some basil and some mint, and we're not gonna use the stems. We're gonna start at the top and kind of slide our fingers down when we can, gently, so the stem doesn't break, to get those leaves loose. So find your largest leaf, lay it flat, put your other leaves inside there, like that, and then roll it up. And that kind of keeps them all compact, and we're gonna sprinkle those in. They make like little ribbons of herbs, and I'm gonna do the same thing with my basil. Put all the little leaves inside, and then roll it along. And if you want it smaller pieces, just then turn your knife and go the opposite direction. Okay, so we have our fresh herbs in there, and now we're gonna make our dressing. I'm gonna start with the juice of half of a lemon, okay? I'm gonna add a bit of salt, and I'm gonna use a bit of olive oil, and I'm trying to use equal parts of lemon juice and olive oil, kind of keep it balanced. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper to taste. You can give this a mix and go with it as is. But as I mentioned, you can vary the protein sources in this and change it up. So today I'm also going to add a little bit of cheese, and I'm gonna use mozzarella cheese, keeping it super simple today, and I'm using good old string cheese, which you might have sitting in your refrigerator. And I'm just using a small amount today, but you could use any type that you wanted. I'm adding that in there. And as I mentioned, with the different proteins, if you wanted to make this kind of a one-dish meal, you could throw in some grilled chicken, even just open a can of tuna and mix it in, and it would be a great one-dish meal. And it is going to get better once it sits in the refrigerator for a little bit, because all those flavors really meld and come together. But these vegetables are all really sturdy for a couple of days at a time. So you can see that they'll be something that you can make and keep in your fridge all week long. Remember to eat healthy, be active, and prevent diabetes. I'm Kelly Williams, nutritionist with the Worcester County Health Department.